Hello, my name is Kenton Wallace, and I will be presenting on the factors that have made information systems planning difficult for the past 5 years. You can expect this presentation to cover things like what is Information Systems Planning, also known as ISP. We will also cover the factors that make them difficult, and also go over some additional factors that contribute to the issues that information problems face in the past few years. So, what is IS planning? IS planning, also known as Information Systems Planning, is a structured approach developed by IBM to assist organizations in establishing a plan to satisfy their short and long-term information requirements. So this basically is a plan. Planning is just planning. Do you know what planning is? Planning is preparing and gathering information and just prepping for the future. There are three types of IS planning that corresponds to different time ranges. You have strategic planning, which is 3 to 5 years, tactical planning, which is 1 to 2 years, and operational planning, which is 6 months to a year. The different issues associated with the types of planning: strategic, issues with that vision, architecture, and business goal. With tactical, you have resource allocation and project selection, and with operational, you have project management, meeting times, and budget targets. Well, some of the factors that I have identified that made IS planning so difficult in the past years include rapid change of technology, goals and plans aligning, responsibilities being shared, companies need portfolios rather than projects, and some additional issues are also included. Okay, rapid change of technology. Under this category, we have advanced technology groups. Continuous planning is based on monitoring and experimenting new equipment. The more technology advances and the quicker it does, it makes it more difficult to plan. With this being said, it's almost like as soon as you plan something, new technology comes out, and then businesses tend to use those new technologies and integrate them into their business plan. And so once you've planned something this month, then a new piece of technology comes out next month, and then it's like you have to start planning all over, and that contributes to a difficulty in information systems planning. And also, rapid change in technology eliminates the ability for substantive planning to stick. Just like I said before, it's like as soon as you concrete one plan, it's like new technology advances, and then people are integrating them and they're becoming popular, so it forces you to also adjust to that change, and then you have to make your adjustments, and so you have to change your plan from what it was and then integrate new information systems into the plan. So that makes it kind of difficult. Goals and plans must align. Strategic system plans need to align with business goals and support those objectives. Planning can be difficult if the Chief Information Officer is not a part of senior management. Aligning goals create transparency and promotes efficiency in the organization. Business and IT alignment is vital for market impact and growth. This tactic means as business goals pivot, IT can more rapidly respond with necessary solutions to support and maintain enterprise momentum. In turn, technological advances and improvements are hardwired into current and future strategies and initiatives. Aligning goals across the organization not only creates transparency across different roles and functions and breaks down communication silos across business units, but it also gives employees the autonomy to solve business issues independently while still operating with interdependence on the mission, values, and vision of the organization. The next slide talks about responsibility needs to be joint. Systems planning have become more than a technology issue. It has evolved into business planning. Planning is better done by a full partnership of C-level officers. Infrastructure development is difficult to fund. Infrastructure development is often done under the auspices of a large application project. One challenge is developing improved applications and improved infrastructure over time. Mainframe to the clientele serve, ERP, then web application and web services. Some additional issues associated with information systems planning include top-down versus bottom-up management. And top-down management, also called autocratic leadership, is the most common form of management. It's hierarchical with a chief executive officer, also known as a CEO, who sets the course for the entire company. Their leadership is often carried out through a succession of executives, middle management, finally down to the bottom of the totem pole. In top-down management, everything from the workplace to the business systems are all determined by upper management, and then it is passed down the chain of command. Now, with bottom-up management, which is different but not almost opposite, is that the idea of two heads are better than one is the primary reason that some companies don't apply top-down management. There could be a lot of talent in the ranks which could be wasted in a top-down management environment. Or the leadership is not skilled and knowledgeable enough to lead decisively. In these cases, bottom-up management is recommended. The broad definition of it is it's a structure where the whole organization participates in the process of leading the organization. It's a collaborative effort and method that gives employees a say in how to accomplish the overall goals and objectives of the organization. Bottom-up management utilizes some unique prospective talent in the front lines of work. To sum it up, the information systems planning is a key process for the success and competitiveness of companies in present business environment. Plans explain the structure and content of information system and the way that it is developed. The major aim of information systems planning is to recognize the stages of information systems planning in the organization.